In this video we will look at user administration, specifically adding users to your site. If you wish to add users to your Mahara site, then you can either add them individually or in bulk by CSV. Once logged into the site as an administrator, go to Site Administration and click on Users. Here you have the options to search for users, look at suspended users and either unsuspend them or delete them, view and assign site staff, view and assign site administrators, and see and control who receives which administration notifications from the site. The last two options along that list is what we will be looking at: Add User and Add Users by CSV. Add User is a two-page process. First, you fill out the required fields, which are outlined in red on this page. Their first name, last name, email address, username, password, and whether they have any special permissions, such as site staff, administrator, or institution administrator. You can also set their upload allowance and which institution they are a part of. The other option that you see in box 1 is to upload a user's Leap2A file. This option gives you the ability to import a Leap2A export file which contains data about a person's portfolio. You may have a file like this if they are bringing their portfolio from another Leap2A compatible portfolio system. Once you have filled out the required boxes, click on Create User. They will receive an email informing them of their new account details. On their first login, they will be forced to change their password. However, this can be altered on this page, because once a user has been created, you are taken to their account settings page. Here you can view and set details for this user account. You can also suspend or delete the account, or change the settings for this user in the institution that they are in. Here you can untick the box to force password change on next login, so that they do not have to change the password you have assigned them if they do not wish. Even though the password change has not been forced, they are still able to change their password through their profile if they want to. If a user has ever forgotten their password, you just need to visit their account settings page and reset their password for them. You choose when or if their account expires, and what their upload limit is can also be changed here. Don't forget to click Save Changes if you have made any alterations. Institution settings are underneath. Choose when or if their membership to the institution expires. You can even give them a number or identifier specific to the institution. This field is not editable by the user. You can assign them as a staff or administrator of the institution, or click the button at the bottom of the box to remove them from the institution. Click Update if you have made any changes. To the right was the Suspend or Delete User section. If you suspend a user, you can write some text that will be displayed to the user upon their next login. Deleting users cannot be undone. Be very cautious before pressing this button. The other way to add users to your site is by CSV. CSV stands for comma separated values and is often created from a spreadsheet. The first row of your CSV file should specify the format of your CSV data. For example, it may contain the fields username, password, email, first name, last name, student ID. These are separated by commas and no spaces. If you are unfamiliar with CSV, before uploading users by CSV, I would recommend you do a bit of reading. I have created my CSV document in Excel and then exported it as a CSV. In Mahara, the first row must include certain fields: username, password, email, first name and last name. It must also include fields that you have made mandatory for all users to fill out, and any fields locked for institution you are uploading the users for. You can configure these options in the plugin administration and institution administration sections of the site, or by clicking directly on the links from this page. Choose the institution you would like to upload these users to. Browse to find the CSV file on your computer. Choose whether you will force these new users to change their password upon first logging in. If this is unselected, users will be able to continue using the password in the CSV file until such a time as they choose to change it themselves. Choose whether users are emailed a notification that their accounts have been set up. Click Add Users by CSV. You should see a message saying that users have been added successfully. And if you go to the user search page, you should see the users listed here that you have just uploaded.